And Kevin,
Love
we
it.
have plenty of snow for all sorts of winter races here in North Dakota, but the big question is, will we be getting any more of it?
Yeah, a little bit, and even falling now. I've been following Keller for years here, so it's good to see that going on for us. We got snow, as you mentioned, Krista, and it's mostly over the western and northern halves of North Dakota. We've got more coming into the southwest. It has been snowing past several hours here in Minot, Stanley, Williston, and into Glasgow, and we're going to eventually see that snow pick up here over south central North Dakota between Jamestown and Bismarck, but probably not until the mid-evening time frame. Still looking like the most snow. This is from right now forward through the night. 1 to 3 inches general average here. 3 might be a bit of a stretch, or more like 1 to 2, but Williston has already received 2 inches of snow and maybe another ½ inch or so on the way. Temps, we are in the low to mid-20s. Most areas. Bismarck at 25, 33 in Mobridge, 24 in Minot, 36 in Fargo, where temps will be dropping there later on. But in the first warm viewing area, most of us are below freezing. And again, that northeast wind between about 15 and 25 has me most concerned here for tonight with blowing snow. Remember, I've been talking about this all week. We all know, especially where that snowpack's a lot deeper, we have just a little bit more tonight, and that gets picked up and blown around very easily into the night here with this batch moving through with that wind between 15 and 30 miles per hour. Snow will weaken as it moves into South Dakota. This is not a major storm, but just considering the fact we've got wind and blowing snow, travel will not be at its finest here for tonight. And again, a no travel advisory in northwest North Dakota. Blowing snow continues all night tonight and into tomorrow, actually for the next several days, as the wind picks up even more on Friday. But again, we'll have the wind decrease tomorrow afternoon. There will be a few gusty snow showers by the afternoon time frame, but the winds will return with colder air once again on the move for Friday into early Saturday. Meanwhile, again, for tonight, 10 o'clock, looking at widespread snow over most of North Dakota, continuing here, but again, moving toward the south. So places like Bismarck, Mandan will see some snow, maybe about an inch, possibly upwards of 2. That might be on the upper bounds, though. I think more like an inch, and then we'll see most of the accumulating snow over after midnight, and only flurries remain here for tomorrow morning with temps in the mid-teens overall. And not a warm day by any stretch. Most of us like today back into the 20s for highs, but then we're going to see more cold air on the move, especially later tomorrow night into Friday, dropping temperatures into the low to mid-teens for Friday and Saturday. So blowing snow continues for tomorrow and probably for Friday as well, because we're going to have that northwest wind 15 to 30 and only a high in the low to mid-teens Friday. Saturday, the wind will be less but equally as cold. Overnight lows dropping below 0. Next week, at least we get a few days where it's not going to be quite as active and slightly milder, too.
It seems like we always got to be looking ahead. We're counting down the days to spring. It's got to come one day or another.
It's next week is the official first day of spring, or what I call the fall spring. The false hope of spring on the way.
We still may have more snow.
That's right.
Thanks, Kevin.